and they should apply to get a C of O?
People are actually interested, but the procedure before, the impression they had was that the procedure is actually cumbersome.
Is it cumbersome?
Yeah, it's cumbersome.
Okay.
I would say because I've been abroad before and I know how it works, I would say yes, the Nigerian process across the board is cumbersome. Compared with the UK system, where everything, we copied the UK ordinance system on how the freehold. You have freehold, and then you have every land belongs to the Queen in England, for example. But we still have people that have finished paying the mortgage and it's a freehold, and they can just transfer to, their people can inherit directly without any problem. But you see, it's cumbersome because we're not making use of this advancement in technology. From academic point of view and electoral in surveying and geoinformatics, there are so many systems now. Online application, you can even check your house straight and see if it's within government acquisition. Or if you want to buy from someone, you can check whether it's out of, that is provided. There's something called Web GIS.
Do we have that in Nigeria at the moment?
I think Lagos State is trying now. They have Lagis.
We have already.
Lagos State, they have a web-based GIS, but I think there is still more to be done about that.
We have one now. The process of land form certificate is now is now being automated, in the sense that if you apply now, the target is that from your home, with your subscription, you upload your survey plan to us.
You scan and you upload.
You scan and upload.
Okay.
We will download, process your land information certificate, then give you your report online.
Okay. So
Lagos State government is going e-governance, but even before then, we have already started. All the process have now been automated from the point of even the government consent. From the very point that you bring the thing will be scanned, and to go through checking point through the accounts department into record whether your rec copy is lodged with the state government with the officers of general. From there, it will now go to the officer who will check the applicant's copy of your survey plan and the record copy that they brought. Because many times, when we say, you are talking of that the process is being cumbersome, some of our people are not, you have to be sincere. Who wants to go to court for equity should go with clean hands. Some people will come with dubious documents, and they would love to have COO. And of course, the Lagos State government will not tolerate duplicity of certificate of occupancy, will not tolerate anybody falsifying documents in order to obtain COO, and will not tolerate legalism in a titling system. So that is why everything has been put in place for easy obtainance of COO, easy obtainance of government consent at a very, very short time of processing.
Now, my next question is this question is for Dr. Olayinka. What is the first thing that whoever wants to purchase a land should do? Obviously, we are not, most people are not aware, as they should be, of what to do.
You say, what I normally tell people is, if you know you want to buy land, before you make any financial commitment in whatever form, seek the opinion of professionals, and I mean surveyors, registered surveyors, not estate surveyors, land surveyors.
What's the difference between the two?
The estate surveyors are into market surveys and all those things. They're in charge of estate, but not when it comes to actual measurement, land information. And our people, so many people do go to estate surveyors and say, we want this survey. No, they are different things. So they have to go to land surveyor, registered land surveyor. That is people that are registered by Surveyors Council of Nigeria. not touts. You know, we have quads and all that. So the first thing the surveyor will do is to get approximate coordinate of the area and send it to the Office of Surveyor General to chart. That is to know whether it is within acquisition, whether it is what it is for. I mean, zoned for agricultural purpose or for residential. That is the type of land use. Then the surveyor will be able to tell the individual, oh, it is free from government acquisition. It is for agricultural purpose. If you want to build here, you have to, you know, look for another place. It's not meant for residential.
Could this be the reason why we have issues of government demolition? Because we had lots of that in Abuja a couple of months ago.
Exactly.
We had some in Lagos and some other parts of the country.
Oh,
How will you explain, you know, those?
Yeah, you see, the problem is, one, let me state something. We have surveyors that backdate. Because the law, that's 1978 Land Use Act states that with effect from 1978. And you know, some people will buy land in 1980, and in order to beat that clause in that law, they now backdate back to maybe 1977 or 1976. So, and because it was 1976, there was no way that record, the record copy, would be in the Office of Surveyor General. They have ledgers where they keep all the records of all the surveys done before 1978. And once it's not there, and you paid for that kind of document, there's no way it will be done. Then also, we have master plan for each state, especially for FCT Abuja. And when an area is marked for maybe metro or for road, and somebody went ahead and built there, of course, it's going to be demolished.
Okay, we have to wrap up now. So let me get your final word, starting from yourself. Your final word will be on what government ought to be doing to enlighten people to procure, to get their CFO.
One, it's that there should be awareness, public awareness, and I think the media too has a lot of work to do on this. For collateral, there's a lot of advantage that they can benefit or gain from having CFO, collateral in the bank, and even for raising capital. It makes it transferable. You know, you can sell, which is easy to sell when you have a CFO. That is on that. So there's need for. Then also, I would like to, because I believe the federal government will be listening to us, there is need for intensive mapping of the country. Okay. I mean, detailed mapping.
Okay. Final word. I'll just read to you what this gentleman here has said. Famo 4. He says that most survey units of Ministry of Land, they will frustrate you. Even if you use a lawyer, let the process be in the public domain. He's saying that there's a level of frustration when you try to apply for CFO.
You know, most of these people, applicants, when instead of for them to come by themselves, they use touts.
Lawyers.
No, they use touts.
They use touts rather than
much better. They use touts, and touts haven't gotten to a point where there are difficulties or problems maybe in the survey plan. Instead of these touts to go back to their clients to tell them that we are sorry, your survey plan is not okay. One way or the other, maybe due to the financial transaction between them, there has not been all that smooth. They will just ignore that part, and thereby frustrating even their clients themselves.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of education that is required,
Absolutely.
so I guess we'll have to wrap it up now, and then we'll have this conversation again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. Junwa Agbenla. He's the Surveyor General of Lagos State, and also Dr. Lola Olayinka, lecturer, University of Lagos, Surveying and Geoinformatics. And of course, we had earlier on the program the River State Commissioner of Police, Ezemoye Amadi, speaking also on this issue.
River State Commissioner for Land.
Did I say?
Police.
River State Commissioner for Lands. I'm sure he's probably alarmed too at home. Okay. Pardon me for that. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you very much.
Sunrise will be back in just a moment.